Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Last Day on PN on this barrel survival. Today we return, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, guys, are up to your favorite task today on the most amazing Friday. I am having an awesome day for a couple of reasons. I will tell you the rest of the reasons, but one of the reasons has to do with Last Day on Earth. The biggest piece of information to ever come out of Last Day. I think you guys are gonna want to see this. Boom! What you guys are seeing right here was tweeted out earlier today. This is something we have never seen from Last Day on Earth before, but oh me, oh my, does it have me excited. So like I said, this was tweeted out earlier today with the caption, "Hello, we brought you some intriguing info tonight. This is an approximate dev plan for the upcoming months of our work. Guys, pay attention to the word approximate. The release order and block components can change because of unexpected circumstances that could happen during the dev process." And then there was a follow-up tweet saying, "Let's clarify the map. The first 3 blocks have already been released and we've already started working on the next 7. Block 9 is a combination of different elements which will be added when ready with other updates, but anything could happen in game dev, so stay tuned. Goodbye." But anyways, with what you guys are seeing right here, this is something that Kafir really hasn't given us, but a roadmap of how the plan, not how the plans, but how the updates are gonna be coming out in the coming weeks, in the coming months, and even what might ultimately be, you know, when Last Day on Earth leaves quote-unquote beta and ultimately does become full release, and what I think will be Last Day on Earth version 2.0, like update 2.0. That makes sense whenever they go full, and I think after block 10 is done, I'll talk about this a little bit more in depth after we talk about the rest of the blocks, but you guys can see each of them are numbered. But after block 10 is done up there with clans, a clan base, and joint building, so building together a zombie arena with fights and bets and PvP in multiplayer locations, I think that's pretty much when Last Day on Earth will be very feature complete. Obviously, they're still going to be able to add in stuff later, like how other current games and other games, you know, they might not be in beta, but they do continue adding updates and the such. So I think once 10 is complete, that will be up, or I think honestly block 10 might be update 2.0 when Last Day on Earth truly enters a new era, because honestly when the game has all those things implemented, it's gonna be a totally different beast. But anyways, let's go over these blocks from the bottom down, and these are gonna be roughly in order except for block 9 over at the top. Like they said, that is gonna be kind of scattered throughout here and there everywhere, but we guys can see that the RPG character upgrade system, which was added, I believe, actually in the 1.8 series of updates, a change of location, exploration, the system, and the recycler. So yeah, it looks like this is kind of like the roadmap from 1.8 onwards. You guys can see block 2, cooperative PvE, which is the zombie cocoons, and expanded features of power armor. Then over at the number 3, the holiday event for finishing, not for finishing, but for the 1-year anniversary, I'm pretty sure. And then the infected forest with a new boss, which we have also witnessed. So that means that next up in the system here, we're gonna be seeing 3 things: a raid change, some sort of change to the raiding system, maybe to make quests easier, maybe to add in new quests, because they did add in the witch. So honestly, I could see them revamping the quests a little bit, something like that. But also, if you guys have noticed throughout the raids, we'll be raiding a little bit later today as well, but we have never found any bases with things like recyclers, or, you know, any like the new items or anything like that. So what I think happens is every time they make a tweak to the raiding change, or to the raiding system, they will then pick bases for you to raid from an updated pool of bases, you know. So I think what happens is whenever they did the last update, they had like they just kind of like took a snapshot, quote unquote snapshot, of everyone's bases at that one point in time, and then if you raid that person's base, you're raiding that base at that point in time. So maybe with this raid change, they will also update the bases that we're encountering, and we will be able to get more up-to-date bases, especially now that recycling's been happening. A lot more people are probably gonna have access to a lot cooler things, such as electronic circuits and whatnot, and potentially they'll also be stacking scrap metal to 50, but that's a small detail. But then they're gonna be doing some sort of skill system change. Very good to hear, because there are obviously some qualms people are having with the skill system and whatnot, but that's gonna be awesome that they are continuing to flesh it out. And then something that we covered just the other day, enemies inflicting damage to players. This is something that we did see during their little sneak peek live stream just the other week, and you guys can see through this roadmap as we do go on that they are going to be kind of, you know, incorporating multiplayer bit by bit and just kind of building out it, kind of like how I've been saying this entire time they're probably going to be doing it. But then we move on to number 5. That is probably going to be 2 updates from now, and again, this is just the roadmap roadmap for now. Things can change, can get shuffled. We'll have to see a new bunker type location, so locations that have a cooldown for us to actually travel to, so they are potentially a little bit more unique and not just like randomly generated zones where a farm is going to be coming into the game. That sounds freaking dope. A new place for us to head on over to, and weapon modification along with a more realistic shooting system with scatter for the weapons, misses, etc. So that's really awesome. Apparently there's going to be a total revamp to how guns and shooting work. We don't know if it's going to be a positive change. Maybe it'll like make certain aspects of shooting better, maybe certain aspects worse, but hopefully at the end it will be a more like, it's going to be a lot more in depth than just, you know, shooting at the nearest zombie, and it will hopefully honestly maybe fix the huge issues I have where for some reason my guy loves shooting zombies through walls even though he doesn't damage them, and then there's zombies on my side of the wall killing me. So I think that this could potentially be some good fixes for that, but I'm really excited to see what that has to come as well, along with the weapon modification system, which is, ooh, that is gonna be juicy. But then we got over in block 6 where you can loot in enemies and a power armor inventory. That's gonna be the multiplayer expansion, so as soon as enemies can be inflicting damage, then they'll probably have the enemies start dropping stuff, since we can, you know, once that, like by number 6, all multiplayer systems should be working relatively well enough so that we can start getting loot and we start getting an inventory for power armor, potentially even be able to modify our power armor, stuff like that, you know. But then weapon modification skills, that's very interesting that after the weapon modification system is introduced, they are going to be doing something over here with skills related to it, maybe with the RPG system. So honestly, kind of looking forward to that. And then a new weapon, the M416 with skills and mods. I don't know what that means. Gun skills? Is that like kind of like a little reveal that maybe we will be able to earn skills that, what if that's part of the weapon update here that they're kind of hinting to? Dude, if we can kind of like, the more we use a gun, maybe we start like becoming more accurate with it, start doing damage. Ooh, that's actually a really awesome system. Kafir, you guys should, if you're not doing that already, maybe change course a little bit, eh? Number 7, though, 7 is the update that I think is gonna be 1.9, because that still leaves us with 3 relatively large content updates to expect before it. I've been saying I think the ATV is gonna be 1.9 for the longest time, and honestly, from what that little block is revealing to us, I really think that it could be 1.9, because we're gonna be getting a new location in the form of the suburbs, not to mention these swamp locations of the ATV that are probably gonna be unlocked out west, and then new recipes like the maximum level backpack, which the last time we got an upgraded backpack was when the North was introduced, and the North was introduced in 1.6, so 1.9 makes a good amount of sense if you ask me. So that 7 block is what's really something to keep an eye on. Really excited for that. And then after that, if we take a peek at 8, adding friends, chat, and a radio tower building for chat, cooperative gameplay, like taking on a boss together. And then this is the thing I was talking about, equipment and weapons for your power armor, weapons, armor grades, drops. So that's gonna be the whole power armor customization system. And then of course in block 9, we got new zombies, new decorations, new locations. Those will be scattered throughout the previous 8 and also the 10th update, I guess. But then number 10, which I already did talk about, which is gonna be so dope, because a clan-based joint buildings, which you might be able to build with friends and have it together. I am interested to see what the zombie arena is, if this might be maybe some sort of like, kind of like Jurassic Survival is the Battle Royale, something like that. But it says maybe like you'll be able to like pit zombies against each other, like go out in the wild, capture them, something along that like. And then of course PvP. And like I'm saying, I really think once block 10 is done, or honestly I think block 10 could be update 2.0 and really usher in like a new era of Last Day, because once update 10 is incorporated, it's seriously going to be a whole different beast, a whole different animal. So apologies that this information segment may have been a bit longer than it usually is, but this is literally the biggest piece of information we have ever gotten out of Kafir. This is revealing their entire plan for the next months, like I'm guessing the next 6 months, like it probably all the way up till the end of the year, and that is huge. However, there could also be other things that are incorporated throughout there, because they didn't exactly mention everything that could happen. Like for example, workers are a thing they've been talking about. Maybe they could incorporate this at some point. Maybe they'll wait for the radio tower, but like if we head on over here, for example, you guys can see add workers, increase performance. That's obvious. They don't have everything that they're ever going to add on that roadmap. That roadmap is just a rough idea of what to expect and what's to come, and I cannot wait for what is coming. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think of that roadmap, and honestly what your number 1 most looked forward 2 feature out of all that is, I would absolutely love to hear. And remind the comments to put your third of the way into the week $20 Atsu/Play Store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well is make sure to like button, make sure to subscribe. That'll let you win on today's video. You can go ahead and enter it out every single Last Day on Earth video. When Saturday rolls around, I'll pick a random video from the past week, pick a random comment from that random video, and that will be the winner for the past week. And we'll kick off a new weekly giveaway as well. Yeah, marvelous. I know. So get to entering, and while you're at it, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out any opportunities on episodes like this, any information about Last Day on Earth, any updates about it that we can show off to the max, and of course other dope survival games as well. But oh man, dude, there's just so much hype going. I said that there were other things I was hyped for too. I'll talk about that in just a jiff. They don't have to relate to Last Day on Earth specifically, but I think you guys are gonna like where it's headed. Anyways, we have finally been raided though. Oh mama, did lose a skull, and you guys can see our chest did break. We have a revenge raid lined up, and that's exactly what we are going to try and capitalize upon, and then maybe we'll end up doing a second raid later on in the day. We're gonna have to see how this one treats us. We only got one, never mind. I always forget that we got this one from the God tier anniversary packs that we plopped on open. Let's get this puppy driving, let's get her going. And who is the poor fella, the poor soul who has to witness our wrath? Turkey Tao, I'm coming for you, bud, especially with my max level robber perk. I wouldn't mind getting that trader perk either, man. That does look pretty dope. But the other reason I'm so excited is that earlier today they announced a new Fallout. It's called like Fallout 76. I just want to talk about this a little bit because I'm hype about it. And here's the reason. Some of you guys might be like, oh, Fallout, it's like an RPG, like it's set in a post-apocalyptic world, right? Well, there are rumors, like I read like this report on some like video game website that apparently it might be like a open world survival game based in Fallout with like building around vaults and stuff. I don't even know, but as soon as I heard that, I'm like, dude, I will literally play the bejesus out of this on YouTube. Like, oh my god, that literally sounds like a dream game for me. So I just want to let you guys know about that, and maybe I'll end up doing a video talking about it a little bit more, so keep that in mind. Right now what we're doing real quick is just kind of searching his base, making sure we don't miss anything. He really didn't have a lot, did he? No, it does not appear that he did. Okay, well, it seems relatively straightforward. I literally don't know if we'll be able to summon the big one though. I don't know if there's enough. There's enough workbenches and stuff to break. I think that we'll be fine. So let's get to breaking. But dude, if that's the case, just look forward to that, man. I don't know if it's gonna come out this year. I don't know if it's gonna come out next year, but that is a game to keep an eye on, because hot diggity dog, I've always dreamed of like a Fallout survival game, you know, kind of like Last Day. Ooh, I'll take that. But kind of like ooh, I'll take these too. Kind of like Last Day, because Last Day is a survival game. You guys know I personally do love survival games like Stair Decay 2, Raft. It's kind of my shindig. What can I say? And oh no, I hear footsteps. That's what I can say. Get out of here, bloaters and biters. I want none of this at the moment. Neither do I want you, Mr. Bloater of the Floater. What I want is chests and what they contain. So far, kind of lackluster. Not seeing anything super crazy. But again, this is what I've always been saying, man. Revenge raids, they just aren't the same tier. They are. Oh, mama. That is a lot of blue tape, though. They just aren't the same tier, though, the same level as the raids that the raiders send you out on. I don't think the raiders have ever given me a raid like this. I'm not saying this raid's awful. I'm just saying it definitely could be better. I don't think that's too hot of a take. Honestly, I'll take those 2 red tickets because currently I have 8. So that's 2 more blind 1 kills from us unlocking the chest. So I'll take those 2. That'll be handy. But yeah, we might we'll keep breaking stuff. We got plenty of level 1 hatchets. We can just craft up more at home, and we got a steel plate coming our way. At least we got a little bit of redemption out of this raid, because the rest of it is maybe these other chests will prove us wrong a little bit, but so far definitely. Oh, okay, we got some aluminum plates down here too, actually. This is taking a bit of a better turn. I'm gonna eat all that jerky. Don't be needing all them shenanigans. What I am needing, however, is honestly a good bite of that watch. I'd rather pick up some of these other things, these other goodies. That's good bite of the flashlight too. I'm keeping these 2 because well, they can be scrapped down into electronic circuits. So those are kind of like the most valuable electronics, because like these I've just kind of been breaking down, like I don't think either of these 2 drop anything amazing. These might drop copper, I'm not 100% sure, but Flashlight I don't think drops anything amazing, but they do level up our electronic skill, which ultimately gives us a better chance of getting electronic circuits from that. So, just please. Let's break on open the last 2 chests and then just go on a breaking spree of everything else, because I want to level up, god dang it. And, ooh, pantaloons. Can never go wrong with those. Trust me, coming from the pantaloons man himself. That's pretty much what I am at this point. Let's be honest here. And then once we get this final break in, there we go. A tool is broken, and the marvelous news is that engine part. That's what I like to see. Honestly, for revenge raid, this was actually a really good revenge raid. Because we got an engine part out of it. We don't even get engine parts out of raider raids sometimes. So yes, please. I'll take that to the bank, and then actually I might take this to the bank known as my chopper on the lickety splits, because I think we do have some gas right over there. The perfect amount. Look at that. Ain't that marvelous? We can put the plate away. We can put these things away. Just a couple things. Free up a couple slots, and we'll be able to take more than enough than what we need. Yeah, the pistola. I don't know about that. It's not really that big of a stack or nothing. Definitely Mr. Engine part over here, not leaving you behind. And I think I might just try to grab these 2 so we can then go ahead and scrap them down at home. Yeah, 2 oak logs, meh. Electric generator, meh. Like it's not as hard. Like, I don't know. I remember it being a lot harder to craft because we crafted this thing back when it was first had a use. Back when wrenches, for whatever reason, trust me, wrenches way back in the day, boys and girls. If you stuck around for a while, these things used to be a doozy. Now, they are not a doozy. They're a floozy. I don't know what changing that letter means, but it makes it sound derpier, so I'm gonna go with it. But all right, I think we're pretty settled here on having the bestest of things. So we just gotta break into random stuff to make enough noise here to get this perk roll, and there's some more iron plates and whatnot. Maybe we'll find some like oak in here. Honestly, could see it. And there comes the... Oh, look at that. They split off. Freaking the mitosis twins out here, man. I'm telling you. It's exactly what those 2 toxic abominations are. It's the mitosis twins. That actually sounds like a cool name. If I had a twin, that might be a YouTube channel I start. The mitosis twins. It's got good flow, I must say. Ooh, we got some of these. Just scrap down with some EXPs as well. Other than that, though, yeah, we're still looking good. We do have this perk roll. I swear, if this jumps to 22... God dang it! I already know what we got. Yeah, it's that. It's that easy way to tell if you see that number jump over there. You don't even get false hope, all right? They just smack you in the face like, no. If you notice that, it just gets shut down. But if it doesn't go up, you know that you're getting another perk. And honestly, our rating perks are going really well. We're 3 levels away from maxing that one, 2 from maxing that one. I don't know how much Quiet Gunner goes up or the other one. Let's low-key check that out. Double on the lickety-splickety. Looks like that one only goes up to 5. And I think the other one... What was the other one? It was the dog one. We don't have any of that dog one, weirdly enough. The dog lover. Yeah, it doesn't even tell us. I don't know why we get dog lover from here. But the more perks that we finish off, though, the greater chance we'll get the rare perk from here, which is the trader perk. Definitely the least desirable out of these 3, because that... we're definitely going to need at some point. Definitely going to be trying to get that. And then the hacking terminals and stuff, that'll probably help us clear out Bunker Alpha. And that's another thing, too. They didn't talk about Bunker Alpha in the, in the roadmap at all. And they'll probably end up finishing Bunker Alpha before they add in clans and stuff. So I don't think that that should be taken as super solid. That's exactly the only things that we'll be seeing from Kafir. But I do think that that's a general focus. And... no one can fear. I think there'll definitely be some surprises along the way as well. So we're looking forward to that. But overall, pretty solid raid we got on our hands there. Do we have somewhere nifty, somewhere fun to travel to? We got a dealer, and we got this other place. This place over here, 1 day and 2 hours left to go. You can go ahead and take a peek ski-doodles at the saving pack that I do have for myself. I always forget how to get to it. There we go. I think we only need to get 3 more, so we're really close to getting this one right there, and then 2 away from finishing that up. So with that raid under our belts, and I was gonna say with an abundance of weapons, not really an abundance of weapons, why don't we take a quick pit stop at home and try to make some progress over here on this next raid then, shall we? Because we are back up to 2 skulls, so that is really good news. That means we should be able to get a double. If we get a double raid in at some point, honestly tomorrow, if all goes well, we may very well be back up to the 4 skulls that we've been trying oh so hard to get back up to, because trust me, life's a lot better when you have 4 skulls. Unless your base isn't prepared for raids, in which case life is not a lot better. Don't take that word concrete. Like, don't have no walls whatsoever and try to get up to 4 skulls. That is how bad things happen. That's like, walls are mucho bueno. But I got a little bit of organization to be doing with some of these juicy tangs we got here, and then I'm taking, we could go and take out, we already cleared out kind of part of 3rd floor. We do have some toxic. Does killing abominations in the bunker count? If so, that could be a little bit of a double whammy. But the bunker code for the day as well. How could I forget, for the most fan-freaking-tastic community? That was a sniper gang on Earth 28805. Continues to be the code when I'm checking this out. That code may very well change by the time you guys are entering it, so check that comment section for an updated code from some fan-freaking-tastic member of the community, because that's how awesome the snipe gang is. I'm telling you, y'all should join it. But I gotta go ahead and, like I said, clear up the inventory a little bit and prepare, and might have a surprise. It's a double raid type of day. I know I said we were gonna quest through that a little bit, maybe go to the bunker, but I decided, A, we literally have a bejesus ton of hatchets that I'm trying to put to use here, so that's gonna be a no from me. And B, we did spend a lot at the beginning of the video just talking about that roadmap. There was a ton of info there, to be fair, but usually we don't end up talking that long, so as a bit of an apology, I hope that, yeah, boys and girls, can accept. Why don't we go and get this into a double-edged sword of a raid, bring our threat level back up to where it belongs, and probably at some point in time, we are going to have to, probably repair the base. The base has sustained some, damages for sure over here. Kind of only the first couple walls, nothing super crazy, right? We do have these level 4 walls here to protect. Maybe we'll end up making that a level 4 wall too. Who knows? We got to see how it goes. But all in all, we're definitely gonna have to fix her up the base a little bit. I'm gonna have to freaking put some things away, because we got some valuables on us we definitely want to put away. And before we step a foot away from the base, there's one thing that we for sure need to make sure to do. English is hard. Definitely don't want to forget this. This is kind of part of the reason that we got ourselves into that mess in the first place. I think I forgot to put the small box, like, restock it one time, and everything just went downhill from there. Actually, no, it was the fact that we literally got raided 3 times in the span of a day. That will definitely do things like bring a lot of skulls away from your skull meters. So let's head on over to the second half of this raid. But still, that roadmap, when I saw they tweeted out, I'm like, oh, dope, Last Stander's tweeting out something nice here. We can take a peek, ski doodles, get some hype. But I wasn't expecting the pure amount of hype that roadmap just gave to us, man. Especially because it gives us like a rough timeline, like it doesn't give us obviously any dates or nothing, but it is a roadmap, and it does show us that they are going to try to focus on certain things first and getting those certain things out. So out of that roadmap, man, we still got a couple points to go till we get to that mythical number 10. I'm telling you, man, 10 marks the spot. That's going to be update 2.0. I'm calling it now. And I'm calling that the ATV is going to be 1.9. It makes a lot of sense when you think about it, because once you got clans and PvP multiplayer, this is an entirely different game from what it is now, because that multiplayer zone is going to get nutty once it has such features involved in the process. Luckily for us, we brought many, and I mean many, level 2 hatchets to break into this place, because it appears it's a BK. Hello, level 1 wall of weakness. What lay on the other side? Something good? Ooh! Something marvelous. Although I now have to break through there to see what there is. Okay. But we can kind of just look around his base a little bit here. Maybe see if there's any other level 1 walls. He does have all of the stone over here. It's a good thing I didn't see for it. Hey! We got a generator, boys! And some of these low-key level 1 things over there, and check out how magical that is. Would have never known these existed, because all I would have seen is just the roof on top of this. Would have walked by, seen it says all hatchet, would have thought nothing of it. But now we can actually capitalize on the amazing opportunity we've been provided. We have broken into this man's base at the low cost of only a 5 noise. That is a steal and a half. Question is, will we be able to make the proper calls and find the proper chests? I don't know. but that game begins today. And also the game of stealing your gosh darned, I was about to call this an elevator. Your gosh darn generator that I will slowly and menacingly bring slowly to my motorcycle. Finally, we have arrived. I only grew 1.5 beards during that walk, but that already is a sign this is gonna be a good type of raid, because generators do take 5 engine parts to make. That guy just kind of had one lying around. Ooh, if someone raids my base, at this point I literally have like 3 generators lying outside, 5 generators in a certain room. Well, you can only take 1 generator, unless when the ATV comes, there's room for, oh, that'd be dope, bringing an ATV over the raids. We gotta get some of these bottles of agua here, take a little bit of hydration from those. Probably gotta get some food here, but I mean, knowing our luck, we'll just come across a food chest. So not a huge deal. What is a huge deal though is hoping that we hit the jackpot on some, ooh, my goodness. That's not worth it though, dude, because like once that gets refined down, that's not even a stack of planks. Like, I don't know if I want to bring such a stack with me, but I do think that there might really be some good stuff over by these. Let's freaking go. It's gonna be a good type of raid. Oh, am I happy we went on this adventure today? That's 4 engine parts. We're gonna continue breaking all of these chests nearby. These chests are giving me some good vibes. Okay, maybe not that chest so much, but these other chests, yes sirree. All right, now these guys are about to start freaking swarming us. So if you boys are ready, we must go to the fullest of auto modes and take out all of these before they take us out, and hopefully get some more EXP as well. I don't think we're gonna get another level in us, but still, the leveling's going well. I'm happy. I'd be happy with some more red tickets too. You'd only have 4, but I mean, this one seemed pretty good. Why don't we break into this? See what this is? Because I don't know if I want to only break into these, you know? But at the same time, they've been kind of promising. We found some weapons by them, some brand spanking new SWAT armor. Actually, I'll take that to the bank, boy. Well, not brand spanking new, but spankingly newer than our current set. So yes, please. I got a feeling he's gonna have some guns here though, because he had pistols chilling, and his armors too. Like, I don't know, maybe this, he'll have some steel by that. I could definitely see some steel by the refining furnace. That would make a lot of logical sense if you ask me. All right, no, he does have a poop ton of coal though. God dang, man. I don't know, from what the vibe I'm getting from this guy, I feel like this is the type of dude to have his most valuable stuff in his best chest. I don't think he's putting the best stuff in the small boxes, you know what I mean? Oh my God, am I getting swarmed though? Hello, bloaters, y'all want to chill out a little bit here? I'm just trying to have a good day. Oh, and these bodies gonna get in the way of the chest. Bleh. My life is so hard. This one's across from the radio. I feel like this could be good. He's got some. There's just too many chests, man. Good news is, it's kind of blockaded. Also, we gotta get this because we're getting a wee bit hungry now, lads. Let's get all that stuff in our tummy. Let's get this stuff away from our inventory. And do we finish breaking into these? I don't know. We saw engine parts in that chest. Maybe it's just because it's by the chopper. I don't know. Like, see, we see like iron plates and stuff. So I feel like maybe there could be steel stuff. I definitely want to break the rest of these 2 chests. This seems like a really good location. Okay, I thought I saw steel. Never mind. We do get a freaking trunk though. Like, I'll take that. It's got steel involved in the process of making it. Like, hell to the yeah, bro. I'll take that to the bank. Why don't we take, is this helmet better? It is slightly better. Okay. We got another gun here that we can take. But yeah, honestly, a trunk, like, sure. That's pretty much steel right there. Like, if we go to the trunk, check it out. 5 steel bars and 15 oak planks. I think that's a pretty good thing to grab. Why would he not? Yeah, why did he put this down? He does have level 3. Do you need level 4s to put? No, there's no way you need level 4s to put that down. I think he would have been fine. Yeah, we're definitely breaking into some quality chests here, though. I am liking what I'm seeing. Trust me on that. Let's see what this chest has, and then the guessing game, it continues. This chest, ooh, could be better, but that's a pretty solid little haul right there. Okie dokie. Now, here comes the part where we gotta try to find the good stuff. I really don't think the small chests are gonna have the good stuff, man. At least personally, I don't put my best stuff in small chests. It's not a me move. This is across from that. Maybe it'll be good. Oh my God. What? Okay, this guy's actually kind of nutty. You freaking what, mate? Why don't we check out this crate, see if this one's looking any more promising. Oh. Oh. That's a real nice set of armor you got there, bud. I think they will definitely be breaking a lot of chests here, even once the big one pops up, because this guy definitely has good stuff in it in here. I've never seen a half a chest of fur and the other half being medical supplies. That is, this guy is flexing on us. All right, well, I don't blame you, dude. This is flex worthy. So the next wave, we're gonna be chased out of here, so let's definitely put all that stuff in there. Let's equip the good stuff. Ooh, mama. Let's, oh, never mind. I just accidentally put that in the wrong place. I was gonna say put this there, and then we'll put that there. That's gonna be an extra free slot we get for our shelves. Empty water bottles. Drink the rest of that water. Let's take the rifle and definitely break into this chest after seeing what that chest has. This is a pretty random inventory. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's pretty hard to pin down where the goodies might be. It is mind games, though. I feel like that row of stuff where we saw, you know, the row of level 2s, that's where I think I'm gonna go ham on breaking in. Also, oh, he doesn't have a chopper, because we did see the chopper in his base. Okay, just making sure there. I'm thinking definitely that's being put away. Please, that is the most valuable thing so far out of all of this. That's 5 steel bars. Like, already success right there. Plus 4 engine parts, double the success. Weapons and all that, that's just bonus icing on top of it all. So what we also want to make sure is happening is that our lowest hatchets are being used up first. That's definitely how we want to organize our inventory. It wasn't organized like that before. It's been fixed. We're Gucci. And we just got some weapons there. We're ready to swap those out. We can put, actually no, I'm not gonna put the AK away. In case we do die, even though it's slightly used, I still value that more. Because whatever's in here, like even if we die to the big one, playing it ballsy or whatever, I mean the chopper still teleports back home. I don't think it should disappear. But what should appear is that right there. There we go. That's an extra free slot we got to mess with. And a base we got to mess with as well. We still got, I think, what are we at, 76, 79 noise? We can break like 2 more chests before we have to really rush or worry about anything. So I would like to break into this chest right here. Oh no, this is the last one. This one just has a poop ton of water. All right, good to know. I'm thinking, like this has a pretty good chest, but these are the rest of his level 2 chests. Given what was in this one, I'm on the fence thinking that I'll take some medical supplies there, bud. I'm thinking that these 4 got a lot of potential, and they're all pretty close to each other, so I'm softening them up a little bit. 2 hits a pop, not breaking it, because whenever we break it, the big one will be summoned. Instead, soften it up to the point where 1 swing will break these items. All right, and we got a free inventory slot to mess with too. We got a lot of things to break into. Cross your fingers, cross your eyes, cross all you got. It's about to get high intensity. All right, just a bejesus ton of steak. Already see where the big one is, and we whiffed on this one, didn't we? Yup, we just got into all of this man's foods. All of this man's foods. All right, we'll definitely not break down any more things. I will, however, kill the toxic abomination really quickly. Please don't kill me first, though. Kill your abomination buddy here. There we go. Hit me, baby, one more time. All right, hit me, baby, no more times. I'm dipsky doodling out of there. And dang, I know that he had to have steel bars and steel plates somewhere, but at the end of the day, we're still walking out of here pretty well. Not to mention a free generator above it all. Yeah, raid status success, plus the first revenge raid we had and the engine part we got out of that. 5 engine parts today, a trunk we're gonna be able to put down for insane storage room, and a base that we can't get to in time, so instead we'll walk over to the pine bushes because I gotta make sure to do the traditional wave as is tradition. But that's gonna wrap it up for this episode of Last Out of Survival. Best of luck to you boys and girls getting your chopper gas tank, joining the chopper squad, my snipe gang. Best of luck leveling up your skills, breeding your puppers, protecting your base, going out on raids, taking out the new witch boss. Tomorrow we're going after the witch yet again. That is gonna be fun. Hopefully we get ourselves another head as well, and getting past the multiplayer wall as well. But most important of all, have yourselves absolutely a fan-freaking-tastic time all throughout the way. Can't wait to hear what you guys gotta say about the roadmap, and hopefully you guys are excited for Fallout 76 as well. That, I'm not gonna lie, might be my most excited for game right now, and I hope you guys do give it a chance when ultimately it does come on the YouTube channel, because it is 100% happening. But in the meantime, plenty of Last Day and plenty of other survival games. No worries. But that's gonna do it for me for now. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one, and I'll talk to you next one. See ya.